back to another episode here on Stock Hours. On today's trades, I take Netflix and Coin. A couple things that I don't normally do end up playing out, and then on my second trade, I do make a little bit of money. But you can see, and I'll show you where I didn't follow my plan per se all the way, just because I don't know that stock that well, and I hardly ever play it. So you'll see. I'll talk about both of them. The first one here is Netflix. So Netflix, Netflix here. We're watching the 410 area. We're watching 410 and 411. You can clearly see here we're just under 410. So we all already just right there. Uh, gonna be a risky trade, especially because it's Netflix and the way it moves. It's a Tuesday. Um, Being that it's a Tuesday is kind of important if you understand the contracts, right? But anyways, you had a nice big push from the bottom here, holding this 410 area, even in pre-market, just right below. You have room all the way to 413, and you can even see here he has room to 413. In this video, watch how it reacts around that 413.50 through 414, and you'll see it react to that algo that Nor has here. And then on the other trade, I'll go over that just before I show you that trade. It's all on the same day.
My stop loss is going to be $1. My target's going to be the full move at 413. So $1 risk, $3 reward is what I'm looking for here.
All right. So you can see here, I'm ready to buy 10 contracts here. You heard what Nor said. Even on a quick push, straight up push, he's gonna take it. We actually even get a red candle right 1 cent before it opened up. 1 cent, just under 410. Got a little pullback, so I felt comfortable taking this. Now it's still a risky trade. First couple seconds of the mark of the bell opening, and then you got ES here. ES is pushing right now, green candle. So you won't see this is the numbers for Netflix, just the way that the cutout is. But this is ES. This is ES. So you'll see here the market, S&P 500 or whatever you want to call it, futures wise, right? But anyway, so you see here, I'm getting ready to buy 10. Watch how it pulls back, goes back up to 410. How aggressive it is, and actually it's a dangerous trade because of how long it took me to get filled and how quickly it moved. Now watch that.
Market open, yeah. Okay.
Well, there goes.
You can see I'm already up nicely here, but you can see where. Watch where it fills me. It fills me at 412.
Okay.
412.20.
Well, there goes your move.
Yeah.
You
Well,
could
the
have.
bell, the
Couldn't
bell
even
rang
this took
after.
some
That's
time to
so
update my
annoying.
P&L
You
open
actually
on
could
my
have played that red to
ActiveTrader.
green, but you with the volume, it's
Bro,
so
I
way
tried.
too fast.
IV didn't even fill me, bro.
So to
Yeah,
have
you
there,
actually you.
and you heard somebody else say they didn't get filled on their side either. I mean, on their side. At least I got filled. Could have got a partly maybe better fill. I don't know. Hard to tell. Regardless, I am up nicely. I ended up scaling out here just because just how quickly that push, it can quickly come back and take everything off and be just as bad negative. I'm not trying to be part of that. I want to lock in some profits now. I'm lighter size, and I can sit there and comfortably hold this a little bit longer.
Really, you had time to actually fill for that, but yeah, I mean that's a risky trade right there.
Start watching what's going on here on
Bro,
the bid and
IV
the
didn't even
ask.
fill me.
The trend at
The
413,
ask is trying to hold, and the bid is at least over
Nvidia
412
broke.
here. So
Nvidia
I'm trying to
broke.
get another move
Yeah.
move up here, and I
Damn,
get it.
bro.
Boom.
I'm about to get out
Alright.
right here.
I'm waiting for 415.
I'm up nicely. I could have sold, but look what Nor's saying. He's waiting for 415. I like that. 415 is a big level. We probably get a nice little push off of that. So I'm like, okay, I'm half position. I'm half size now. I'm up nicely. I can sit there and hold that. ES is going our way. I'm not gonna let this. The moment this does not let go 413, I'm probably gonna be out. You can see here, uh, we need this to come over and meet this 414 over 414 and just push this out the way. We need this higher.
Still have the 415 calls ready. Well, these are fucking $6 now.
The 420s don't look bad.
420s is what
Yeah,
I have
I'm
pulled
switching
up.
over to the 420s.
That's what I was playing anyways. It's trying here.
$4 or $5 move.
414 on the ask, but the bid is not giving it up, not letting go.
What percentage was that, George?
I'm up 30 right now.
Alright, well, a pullback would be nice for me. So
She's trying. The bid did not get below 413 there. Now, look what just happened. It got aggressive, almost hit that high. It almost hit that high. Could have been a fake out for people to get in right there, right? I'm already in, so I'm okay. But on the ones that didn't catch it, that could have been an easy fake out on the aggressive red to green into that high, possibly into 415. So I'm still on edge here, getting ready to sell. Didn't do it. Gave up the steam. Gave up steam. Uh, Still trying. It's just the bid is not going. Look at the bid. Boom. Sold right before 413. But you saw that. Once I sold there, I was like, you know what? I'm up. I'm okay. I'm up nice. Not I'm saying up decent. Um, why risk it? I'll come in, and if it sets up on the 415 break, I'll take that. That's what I'm thinking now. I don't end up taking it again, nor actually takes it. I had another trade that I was looking at, and I'll fast forward this video here. And I actually missed my initial entry. So to go over, this is what I was looking at. This is Shop. So Shop has had news with Bitcoin. It has the momentum. Not only that, it had this downtrend break. It was consolidating heavily here. Finally broke out. Once this broke out, you knew it had some nice room here. Got over this level here, and then it started holding this pre-market. Started holding this, and that was gonna be my entry here. I was looking at 84.50 as my entry, and if I had it up, it would have set up nicely. It was a nice setup. I'll show you here in a minute. But yeah, and these were my targets. Right after 84.60, I was gonna look at 85.67, and then 86.26. I believe it's cut out right here. But yeah. So coin is a stock that I don't normally trade. It's super rare. The setup has to be spectacular, and or news behind it like the way we have. Bitcoin has been ripping in the past week or so, and so I didn't hold this. This that was my plan initially pre-market. And just watch how I play this. Too aggressive. I didn't know it was pushing by the time I switched over. See the perfect play, and I might have held there, and it would have been an early entry, but just because of the momentum, I should have took this right here. A push, failed, low volume coming down here, and then an aggressive push taking out the high. I should have been in right there. That if I would have had this open and I didn't take so long watching Netflix thinking I was gonna get that 415, I would have
Coin.
I would have got in there.
I have Netflix. I have the 420 ready. I'm in these 420 calls for Netflix.
So now I'm thinking.
Nice, right through 415.
So now I decide to take the 85 break, right? Instead of where I wanted it here or right at the 84.50.
I'm gonna try to hold here. %12 stop loss for me. There it goes.
So now, look what's going on here. It doesn't move with the market, and this is actually on the Nasdaq exchange, but yet I still watch ES. So I should have been watching NQ for this, but it's okay. I have NQ on a separate screen that's not being recorded, so I'm watching that. But regardless, both of those are moving. This is not. Just because it has momentum, it can easily lose the momentum. Uh, it it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything to tell me to get out. If I hadn't taken that first trade with Netflix,
There. Oh my
I would
God,
have held the
Netflix.
risk. I'm not trying to
Holy
lose
shit.
that much
You guys
profit.
watch this? Oh,
Yeah, I
Or
just
risk too
caught that
much.
with you, bro. That was sick.
So you can clearly see here.
let's go.
Look at my previous resistance here. It's holding it now, right? It held right here on this candle, opened up above, kind of try to drop below. Buyer step back in. Same thing on this next candle. Touch the 60 cent area, 62 cent area. Buyer step back in.
Let's go, Norn.
So it's
Oh
not
my God,
doing
it's
anything,
still going, bro.
anything for to tell me to get
I
out.
got 476 on the sell there.
Nice.
Sick.
And it's trying to go here, red to green here, into a new
Bro, it
high.
makes me so mad it didn't
I'm
sell
up
me
$100.
earlier, bro.
I'm super light.
I would have cracked that.
I'm in super light. Look at that. I'm in super light. I'm still holding. Look, I'm kind of getting right. Once it breaks the 50 cent area, I'm probably gonna sell 3 out of my 5. Don't like that it's hesitating too much though. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. Normally I'm pretty good at holding these trades, but I guess the best thing I can give y'all for this trade is like, hey, sometimes you might not follow it, and then it might be for, I don't know, maybe that day my brain wasn't just functioning correctly, or there was other things where my brain was just cloudy. I wasn't thinking clearly. I will say I had already taken the Netflix trade, so there was no reason for me to get greedy on this. If I would have held the whole move, I would have made another 500 even with just these 5 contracts instead of just $82. Easily 500. Easily, maybe even more if I would have held the whole move. This ended up pushing to $89, and it pushed to 88. Right after this, it pushed to 88 without any hesitation, and that's what I wanted to see here. But I didn't, and so I just got out. But the only other thing I can add is I went half size also. I went half size just because I'm not gonna risk all my Netflix profits on my second trade. Every time I take a trade on my second trade, I always go less. And then if I take another one, I'll probably my third trade, if I do take one, I did in this day, is usually the same size as my second trade. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoy this video. Like I said, sometimes even like I've been doing it for a little bit longer. I don't follow my plan per se, and it didn't bother me just because I was up nicely for the day. I was up almost 650 or whatever the case was. So it's okay. I'm all right with it. This before it would affect me mentally. Like, man, you dummy. Why didn't I hold that? You know better. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, well, I already executed. You know what I mean? Don't let this affect my next trade. So I guess that's the only other thing I can add to that. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If there's anything else y'all want me to talk about or us, just let us know in the comments down below. Thank you.
Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below what other things you want to see on this channel. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.